The snowy emperor that didn't want to stop. Yeah, classic. So the end of part 1 was action-packed, and the start of part 3 was action-packed. Nailed the timing though, at the end of that though. I did. The end of both parts have been a good old cliffhanger. So part 3 begins. 15 minutes left that I've got to try and get... I would really like an air tug or a field master in the next 15 minutes. I mean, I must be getting it soon, surely. Don't make me wait until like the final lap for the air tug or something. There's no guarantee that the props are going to disappear at 2 hours 40 minutes. It's just based on the experience of that. Oh, I was so tempted to flip DiNmiTe right there. It's just based on my experience from the 630 lap race. That's when they disappeared there. Like bang on. It was 2 hours 48 and then 5 hours 54. I'll give you something slow. I just want something really, really slow. So I can do my pit stop without losing too much time. Do you know what'll happen? I'll get like something that's slow-ish, like a surfer or something, but really I would have been better off staying out in it. I'll do my 10-minute pit stop and then the very next lap I'll get an air tug. Guarantee it's gonna happen. It's like, when do you stick or twist? Estancia. Okay. Good old demon drags. On Verdlet's screen, I was on his left hand side. On my screen, I was on his right hand side. When the game tries to coalesce that together, that's when you get a demon drag. There's Douglas air tug. Cucho drag. The only bike I actually like.
He's a scumbag! He's an absolute scumbag!
Just because you don't need to wheelie with it. Not a good rejoin. There's been a lot to dodge on this lap in this Blister Canjo. Just dinked your dinker. I know, right? It's exactly what happened. Right, Eudora. So as we're getting 10 minutes left before I want to make my pit stop, it's getting to the point where I need to start making a decision. I'll take something that will accelerate relatively quickly now. If I get an electric car, I think that would be a good choice to take my pit stop in. Pit lane closes at 3 hours on the timer. Don't recommend people go over 2 hours 48 though, but you can take the risk if you want to. If you lose the props, it's on you. Finish all laps is on in this race, yes. Syntax. So everyone will have to move over to the side of the road at the end of the race, but everyone should get their full 323 laps done. Rip. Absolute rip. DiNmiTe just flew. Proper sideswiped. Yes, there it is. That's what I was waiting for. Pit stop time. Obviously those watching on YouTube are going to not see the entire pit stop. It will flow seamlessly with a little bit of a fade. But yeah, this is 10-minute break. And then I guess at the end of that, all of this, we'll see where we actually are for position. I'm looking forward to this. I do need to pee as well. Stand up, stretch out a little bit. Alright, we stop at 39.29. So I need to go at 49.29. Alright, away we go. Back into the race. Go, go, go. Slowest restart ever. Yeah, not a particularly eventful restart. That was totally the right time to do it though. Cold tires, remember, take the first few corners slow. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Probably should have been a wait, but I'm not. And I'm not making someone wait for that. So, I'm back in that 8th place that I was before it all started. No, hadn't I gotten up to like 6th or 7th or something before the pit stop process? But either way, I was in that like 6th to 8th place range. So that's what we're back to after the pit stops. Some people still are on their pit stops though. Still might have their pit stops to do. There's 2 places I've just got, I think. No, maybe not. Alright, we've got to get back into it. 10-minute break. Doesn't feel like much, 10 minutes. It's over quick. At least I got my air tug lap out of the way. Just a good old 12-minute, 8-second lap. Surfer custom, we're alright. Yeah, this is the thing now. I've got a lot of slow cars still to go. My best lap is no longer on the screen because I had to rejoin to make sure the props don't disappear. So what was the best lap previously? 36.225, right? It was definitely 36.2, I think. Still got the EMP to go, so we'll see if that gets beaten. Currently, Schwarzer DTM 36.2. There's another air tug. Damn, Surfer Customs faster than the Vetia. Who knew? Well, I probably did if I paid attention to my own testing, but why would I know off the top of my head the top speed of the Surfer Custom and the top speed of a Vitia? So if anybody hasn't initiated your pit stop yet, you've got 7 more minutes at which to do it. It's okay if the 10-minute pit stop extends beyond the 3-hour mark. You just have to have started. You have to have pulled off and started your pit stop before 3 hours is over. Velox Raid. The leader hasn't pitted yet. Yeah, I thought so. They're obviously not experiencing any prop issues. How do we know if someone cheats? We'll be able to see lap times and stuff. Vitia is 99.7. Surfer Custom is 112 top speed. Okay, so good 10 mile per hour quicker. More, in fact. Okay, it's getting a little dicey now with some of the driving. I'm noticing as the race is going on, people might be getting a little bit more tired. It's starting to get a little dodgy sometimes. Gonna have to be mindful. Oh. There's the leader pitting. Oh! Oh god! Oh, that was messy. Okay. A few more laps and then we'll be into the final 100. This is a beautiful car, the RH7. Panic horn. I love the panic horn. So RBS recently got the air tug and now he's got his Fieldmaster, got his 2 super slow cars back to back. I've still got the Fieldmaster in my future. This friggin' peanut! Stupid. Does it every time you transform into it. I think it's because of the third wheel at the back. The single rear wheel messes with like the actual direction the wheel is in. So it sends you off into some random direction. Let's just keep this lap clean. I forgot about the peanut. I am curious what my 3 slowest laps will be. Like, I'm just assuming it's the BMX, the air tug, and the Fieldmaster. I'm pretty sure about the Fieldmaster and the air tug. But whether we get anything that's bloody hell slower than the the BMX, I'm not sure. But the data on the spreadsheet will tell us afterwards, I'm sure. Yeah, the 12-minute lap of the air tug will definitely be the slowest lap, but that was always going to be the slowest lap anyway, so we're not skewing the results in that way. It's nice to have the air tug back though. For so long it hasn't featured in random alls, and it was always just outside of the unholy trinity. It was just a little bit quicker than the tractor. It's nice to have it back. The Winky. Very slow. How's everything going? Anything gone kaboom yet? I don't want to say anything catalyst just in case I'm preempting it. But maybe that tells you on its own. A little hiccup at the start for a few people, I think. I don't know what was happening to those people. Shouldn't jinx it exactly. Oh, that's a lot of cars coming up behind me. Give me something fast. Nah. Here's the broken name that I was expecting. The Police Rancher.
Oh, what a scumbag!
So we've had 3 broken names. Definitely not as clean in hour 3 as it was in hour 1. There it is, 3 hours on the timer. You could do a Douglas Adams trilogy and have 5 vehicles. The Douglas Adams Unholy Trinity. That was a last-minute dodge. That was scary. Castigator. Great SUV edition. Alright, at the end of this lap there will be 100 laps to go. Wasn't it the regular barricade that ended part 3 at lap 300? Or 299, or whatever. No, 199. Now the Barricade GTX giving us 100 laps to go. Starting the final 100 laps in a deity. Oops. It's all getting a little dodgy. Everyone just calm down. Still plenty of time left. Texas Nishukan. I don't recognize this at all. It's cool though. I was lucky. Did we just get the same car? And we had the same experience on that first corner. Of lapping cars behind me. There's the field master. Alright, so after this is done, I've got all my super slow cars out of the way. This is the beautiful thing about random selects. I know it's on a big scale, but we don't know what people have got left. Like, there could be people in front of me that still have the Air Tug and the Fieldmaster and the BMX, and they're gonna lose a load of time. That's what I'm gonna hope for. Looks like we're fighting for a top 10. Not sure we'll get a top 5, but again, just don't know what other people have got. Still to come. Ten laps down from the lead. So we got some big gaps in lap count. Yeah, there's quite a few in this mid-pack all fighting for a top 10 who are all on very similar lap counts. Alright, Fieldmaster's done. The super slowest car's all done. The random rest of them, Unholy Trinity, complete. Still got the EMP to go. See if I can beat my best lap. So I think at 3 hours 10 minutes we can look at the leaderboard again, and everything should be as it should be after after all the pit stops have been done and all the timings have worked their way through and whatnot. Just don't want to get hit in this, because getting hit in a motor potty, you lose so much time. Okay, we're good. I wonder what, if I got any, I feel like I've got something slow, not super slow, but still slow to go. But I don't know what it could be. I feel like I've seen something. Have I had the Journey Tourer? Yeah, I have, haven't I? I've had the Journey 2, the Surfer. Maybe I have had all the slow stuff.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Had the 2 drag cars. There's another drag car kicking about. Is it the Drag Impaler? I haven't had that yet. So that'll be difficult to turn. Spool wide body behind me. About to overtake me. Down into 13th. Palindrome. 1331.
Oh, what a scumbag!
All comes together by the end. I'm hoping that I've got a load of good cars still to go and everyone else in front of me has a lot of bad cars and we're going to have a launch up the field. Looks like the aim is going to be top 10. But as I said earlier on, it's more about just making it to the end of these long, long races. Alright, that should be all adjusted now. So we're 9 laps down from the lead. There's... looks like 5 laps separating the top 4. But those top few might still have really bad stuff to go. I know Lock and Mild have both had the Air Tug and the Fieldmaster, I think. So they're probably good. I'm not sure about the leader. The golf cart. Still got the golf cart to do. That's the slow thing I was thinking about. Jake Like was the first one who waited for you after hitting you. Decent human being. I haven't had an open wheel car yet. This is my first one. So I've got all the open wheel cars to go, I assume. Unless I'm misremembering and the BR8... no, the R88 and the PR4 were in 2019. Oh, why? Again, always with the slow stuff. He said go. I'd waited anyway. Always with the fast stuff, I mean, not slow stuff. I must have lost, what, like 15-20 seconds on these fast car laps that I've had to wait. It's just so difficult with the closing speeds and the lag. Probably even more. Yeah. Everyone better watch out when I get the EMP. It's just going to be carnage every corner. Wreck 30 other people in one lap. I always try to give extra space on the inside. Ugh. God damn it. Like, I tried to not lose time when there's clearly faster cars behind me. Certainly on that hairpin at the end of the track. Just give a little bit of extra space and let the faster car go. Second half's been a lot more messy than the first though. Definitely that's the case. Alright, air tug for electric toaster. That puts me back up into 12th. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know how many people still have some bad cars to go up in front. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That's not good. Still haven't had the Vorschlaghammer. Can you imagine if the Vorschlaghammer is the car that I get on the last lap? The last car added to the vanilla game that would have been included in this list. Oh, I love this car. I love this car so much. Yeah, I've still got the Vito Classic to go. Wait, have I already had it? Oh, did I just totally space on... Okay, never mind then. It's definitely a lot more mess. Can we all just, like, chill? The driving standards have gotten worse. Can we all just leave a bit of extra space and chill? Oh god, oh god. Brisket gasser. We got some top speed. This is kind of like a drag car, but not as bad as I think the Impaler that we've still got to get in terms of cornering. Did not want to go around that hairpin. Air tug in front for Master. That's going to put me up into 11th. Alright, RH4 wide body. So we're going to be back on the fringes of a top 10. There's 11th. Golf Caddy and the Vito Classic, I think those are my two slowest that I've still got left.
Oh, what a scumbag!
There's still a boatload of laps to go. Like, it feels like we're getting into the final stages of the race, which we are. But Oh yeah, that was Fairy Bread getting the Field Master. Like we are in the final stages of the race, but there's still loads of laps. We've still got, what, at least 2 full normal length random alls to go. At least. Ooh, Stardust. This looks nice. Close. Cork Advice doesn't like to stop and get turned in. Beautiful car though. There goes a peanut again. Just peanut things. Alright, get me out of the way. In this Italy. Let me go. It's not gonna work. Give me the space. Appreciate it. Maybe he thought I was just gonna dive him anyway. Repay one of his dives. Oh my god, that's a lot of traffic. That is a lot of traffic. Oh, this is scary. Random peanut in the middle. Cars flying and getting taken out all over the place. Damn, I've literally gone through all of that. I've overtaken that whole gaggle of traffic. That was important, I think. CRSN and the DD. What's a DD? Oh, isn't it the Audi TT equivalent? So scared of the bikes, the BMXs. Some wee woos. Oh. Not allowed to overtake police cars with their sirens on. That's the rule. It's not a rule. Right, the Tannin. We're definitely... The fight is for 10th place. Top 10. Top 5's not going to happen. And we're in a fight for a top 10. Warren at HKR in front, Warren at HKR behind. 250 laps done. The big spoiler, man. So good. Oh, the EVA. I haven't had that yet. Friggin' lag, man. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a race face mode just because I want to rest my voice a little bit, truthfully. Oh, Phoenix. Battling for top 10. Oh, come on, please. Ooh. There we go, we're in top 10.
And we have liftoff. Are you serious?
That's a sound we don't hear very often. I can't look at it right now. Emma Glockner, $50. Thank you very much. So this is the stream week indeed. Yes. Yeah, losing my voice on the first stream of a 9 consecutive stream week probably wasn't the smartest decision, but I'll be alright for tomorrow. Thank you very much, Emma Clocker. Thanks everybody, just in general, for being here and supporting and watching if you're watching on YouTube. Alright, who am I going to take out on this lap? Am I actually going to get a clean lap in a fast car? No way. Don't believe it. Just a race car, I guess, because the original Jester was in back on the first version of the race. Not a 2013 car, but almost. Oh, good old demon drag. It was a very inconsequential demon drag, that's true. Oh, I had 2 karts to go. The Vito Krieger kart in addition to the Vito Classic. I am very surprised I have not been taken out on this lap. I was expecting it. Haven't really been making any gains on CRSN. It's been about the same gap-wise. Quite a while. Well, there goes top 10. Presumably Phoenix is going to have a much better lap in that LMP car than I did. Whee! Yeah, I lost a lot of time on those fast laps, those fast car laps that I messed up. I think that's been my only major mistakes though. There wasn't too many of them, like 3 or something, where I've had to wait with fast cars. In general, I feel like I've driven a pretty clean race. A lot of time lost to those further up ahead though. Shows the difference that little bits of extra pace can make over the course of 3.5 hours of driving. It all adds up. Alright, now we've closed in a little bit to 10th place. From one wrong car to another. The LMH or LMDH or whatever they call them. I forgot about this one. That's because whatever that is in a straight line. Can I have another clean lap in a fast car? Still not as quick as the Schwarzer DTM. There's the overtake for 10th in the Massacro. EVA up ahead, but I've still got to get that myself. I think that Schwarzer DTM lap is going to take some beating, honestly. Well, there's 9th, but I've still got that EVA, so what goes around comes around on that one. The other Tannen. I think that 70-1500 is going to catch me up quite quick in this. Maybe not. Thought it was quicker. Wow, that's a crash and a half. Alright, here it is, EMP. A lot of traffic in front. It's not going to beat the Schwarzer lap already. Okay, it is. It's so fast. I thought the traffic was going to make sure that it wouldn't, but okay, it's just that fast. Easily the fastest car in the field. What's the fastest car on the server these days? Now that the Perennial had to be removed. Still, that Schwarzer DTM lap was a good one, just because it was so clean. But even with traffic, the EMP obliterated it. The vanilla Striter. Horrific. Is it the EMP that's the quickest car on the server? It's kind of fun if so, because then we've had in both of the long, well, the random all of them and then the random rest of them, we've had both of the quickest cars on the server at the time the race was done. CW19 is probably a... yeah, the CW19 and the Hyperion are probably the best bets alongside the EMP for the potential quickest. They're not in here though. Big Daddy Dump up in front. How did I get into 8th? I don't even know how that happened. Maybe on the EMP lap. That was just a blur.
He's a scumbag! He's an absolute scumbag!
Oh, there's... I could have sworn Mild had the air tug. Oh well, there he goes. It's all coming together at the end. I know Locke's definitely had the air tug. Has he had the Fieldmaster? I don't believe anything that I think anymore. This is a great little car. the journey for the leader. The leader has been in the lead for ages. 3 minutes ahead of Lock and Mild. I wonder if they've still got like all bad cars to go. They have the journey there. What if, like, I haven't seen the leader actually in a air tug or a field master. Could be like the ultimate bad cars at the end kind of situation. We'll have to see how it plays out when it all comes together at the end. 21 more laps before part 3 is over. And part 4 will just contain the last 23. There's the leader in the air tug, I knew it. There's 8th place again. These races never fail to disappoint in the whole coming together with everybody getting the same cars by the end. Yes, you get driver differences and some drivers are faster than others, like I would expect in a race where everyone gets the same cars by the end to be losing to people like Lock and Mild. But it can look so different, like 3/4 of the way through the race. And then I'll just turn around and come good. Did I say never fail to disappoint? I meant the opposite of that. Alright, Vito Classic. The other two bad cars are the EVA and the Golf Caddy, I think. Unless the Golf Caddy that I'm seeing is actually the GHK Golf Caddy. And we're going to be alright. But I think it's the rusty one I've been seeing. You know, we're in a bit of a fight over this top 10. Quite a few people are closing together. That was lucky. I'm scared, I'm very scared. This is very scary. Very scary. Okay, we're alright. We survived. Varus. Dubbers Varus, to be specific. Very slow car, this one. Well, vehicle. I'm scared of the inside. There's so many cars that came up to me very quickly there. There he is. Ah yes, the classic sedan that stopped being a sedan and turned into a muscle car. I still can't get over that they made a class change for this and not the smorgasbord of different classes that should have been changed over the last 10 years. And the inside there was a good idea, and then I hit the inside. Excellent. This is a great car, by the way. Schlagen GT STR. It's a beautiful machine. Turned him around. When will I learn? Not in this race, evidently. Actually in the BMX now. Proficiency in the BMX could make a big difference to the outcome of the race. Remember the first lap when we chose the BMX and you had people who knew how to do the bunny hop versus people who didn't, and there was a massive gap after lap 1. You're talking like 1 minute plus gaps probably at the end of the race just from the BMX. Oh, this thing I remember. I have had some quick cars still to go. Ooh, I'm into 7th. First time I've seen 7th for a while. Sorry, can't actually. Very, very large car that did not want to stop. There's the surfer for the leader. Colin actually should wait for that. It was a clean move up the inside. Not sure about that one. What's the gap now? Still 2 minutes difference. Either the leader has had some great pace and is just going to continue being in the lead, or they've had the most front-loaded random selection ever. I'm excited to find out which it was in the next, what, half an hour or so. It's all closing up. There's the Impaler drag. Been waiting for this one. Ten's better than I remember. Going to be a struggle though. Phoenix just coming up behind me in that Nero Super Sport, but I'm pulling away in the drag. Ooh, what the... I don't know what Thunder was doing there. Whether that was lag. It looked like he just launched to the left from out of nowhere. Like initially it looked like he pulled to the right to give a lot of space on the inside, and then suddenly he was left. He hasn't said anything, so... Maybe just a lag spike, yeah. Swings and roundabouts. He hasn't called me out for that. I haven't called out other people who've taken me out. Yeah. I think in general it's being fairly lax in this race unless someone's done something really atrocious. Alright, Lightning McQueen, give me some speed. Oh, Phoenix has got the EMP. He's gone. Look, I'm not the only one who has issues in fast cars. Rip. What happened there? Bloody hell! I think I might have hit DiNmiTe there actually. on his screen at least. I didn't hit him on my screen, but it looked like he absolutely flew after that. As a general rule, I mean, that's the first takeout I think I've done of a BMX, but when I passed a few BMXs that were all over the shop, I was thinking, there's no way I'm waiting for a BMX here if I hit it, because it's bunny hopping all over the place in front of me. And that was the moment that I was put to the test on that, and I have decided to not wait. I've decided to stick to that situation because I think it's reasonable. Not as grippy as I thought it was going to be. WTF, DiNmiTe puts in the chat. Well, when you're bunny hopping all over the road, what do you expect me to do? Alright, last lap. And now first lap of part 4. Yeah, we're in part 4. Say hello, YouTube. The last part of the last lap of part 3 crept up on me a little bit. But here we are for the final part of this race. The last 23 laps. Well, 24 laps technically, right? 300 to 323 inclusive. No, this is going to be the end of part 3. Say bye, YouTube, quick. This is the end of part 3. Because then it's going to go from 301 to 323. Oh no, I messed it up.